Jasmine Crockett's got another hot take. No blacks and whites on a wedding cake. The Democrats' new chosen one, Jasmine Crockett, is in the news again for an old clip where she attacked Florida Rep Byron Donalds for marrying a white woman. Roll it, Bertha.
The fact that you sitting around talking about life was better under Jim Crow? Is this because you don't understand history? Or literally it's because you married a white woman and so you think that they're whitewashed?
Greg Gutfeld just unleashed a brutal takedown of Jasmine Crockett that left the political world reeling and laughing. With razor-sharp sarcasm and his signature smirk, Gutfeld tore through her talking points, skewered her viral outbursts, and turned her most dramatic congressional moments into pure late-night comedy. This wasn't just a roast, it was a reality check, wrapped in relentless wit. If you thought politics had already hit peak absurdity, just wait until Gutfeld transforms Crockett's headline-grabbing highlights into punchlines she never expected.
First they cursed, now they thirst for blood. Jasmine Crockett is upping her temper tantrums, now saying the only way Democrats can win elections is by throwing hands.
I think you punched. I think you're okay with you okay with punching. It's Ted Cruz. This dude has to be knocked over the head, hard, right? There is no niceties with him, at all.
Gutfeld had that grin, the one that shows up right before he verbally launches someone into the stratosphere. And tonight, his sights weren't set on a celebrity or some retired bureaucrat. This time, the bullseye was Jasmine Crockett, Congress's loudest microphone, and quite possibly the only person who can turn a press conference into the auditory equivalent of a car alarm attempting opera.
Or literally, it's because you married a white woman and so you think that they're whitewashed you.
That's not very woke, is it? Of course, Crockett isn't the only Democrat who's opposed to interracial marriage. So, Dana, Governor Hot Wheels, she claims that it had nothing to do with the fact that he actually moves by wheels in a wheelchair, and he's good looking.
Her cleanup.
He didn't come out swinging. Gutfeld likes the slow burn, the kind that stacks up like a Jenga tower built from social media blunders and hot mic disasters. Because when Jasmine Crockett walks into a room, she's not bringing facts, she's bringing vibes. And not the good kind. More like the kind that make people subtly scan for the nearest exit before she even finishes her opening line.
So much for Michelle Obama's when they go low, we go high. Crockett went as low as humanly possible by mocking Governor Greg Abbott for being paralyzed.
We in these hot Texas streets, honey. Y'all know we got Governor Hot Wheels down there. Come on now. And the only thing hot about him is that he is a hot man.
Greg leaned into the camera like he was about to break down a low-budget, sci-fi flickin'ly. In this version, the aliens don't invade Earth. They just hold congressional hearings and butcher the Constitution one clause at a time. He kicked things off not with Jasmine Crockett's titles or credentials, but with her greatest hits. Viral clips of 5-minute questions that somehow stretch into 20-minute performance art pieces about absolutely nothing.
You know, Richard, I don't know about you, but I want to see way more of Jasmine Crockett. I want to see her everywhere. I think she is the perfect face of the modern Democrat Party. What say you?
I do think that there are a lot of Democrats that really like Jasmine Crockett. But let's be very clear here, and let's acknowledge that the name calling is on both sides of the aisle. Everybody does it. It gins up the base. I mean, I think we can go through Donald Trump's greatest hits of name calling, and we can go blow for blow. And I
can't find one about a guy in a wheelchair. Jasmine Crockett's got another hot take. No blacks and whites on a wedding cake. The Democrats' new chosen one, Jasmine Crockett.
Listening to her speak, Gutfeld said, is like watching someone try to microwave a steak, then act shocked when it comes out rubbery. Every time she talks. It's as if a sitcom laugh track accidentally cues up in the background, not because she's funny, but because even the laugh track is trying to rescue the moment.
Streets, honey. Y'all know we got Governor Hot Wheels down there. Come on now.
Whoa.
And the only thing hot about him is that he is a hot ass mess, honey. So,
Now she claims that she wasn't talking about Abbott's wheelchair at all. Yet she's mentioned Abbott's wheels before. In 2022, she posted Beto's rolling around the state. Where's Abbott rolling to? And according to the Washington Free Beacon, Crockett also liked several Facebook comments referring to Abbott as Hot Wheels back in 2021.
Jasmine Crockett has a rare talent. She can take any policy, discussion, and turn it into an improvised jazz solo about oppression, hair texture, and why facts are just a colonial construct. She doesn't need a platform. She needs a fog machine and a hype man. Gutfeld didn't miss the irony. Here's someone clearly desperate to be taken seriously. Yet every appearance transforms C-SPAN into a highlight reel for TMZ. She's not. Engaging in debate, she's performing rhetorical gymnastics that twist around logic, dodge precision, and completely ignore coherence. If delusion were an Olympic event, she wouldn't just win gold, she'd have it custom minted with her own face on the medal.
They are so lost, and they just have no idea how to come back. They're cursing, they're fighting, they're burning. They're lost. I said it months ago. The party is over. They've got to come up with something new. And this woman chasing a guy that's New York City. That's a subway. In New York City, you can wear a MAGA.
You can see it, they're completely lost, with no clue how to find their way back. They're shouting, fighting, tearing things down, grasping at anything because the playbook's out of pages. I said it months ago, the party's over. They need a new strategy, a new message, something. And now you've got this woman chasing a guy through a subway in New York City. That's where we are. In that New York City, you can wear a MAGA hat. Think about that.
Racist. Tyrus, I go to you for no apparent reason. Do you have an opinion on this? Or should I move on to somebody?
No, I just... It has to come from me.
Yes.
Okay.
She chases facts like a cat chases a laser pointer, ever catches them, blames the furniture, then somehow turns it into a rant about systemic bias. Gutfeld wasn't exactly surprised. She's gained traction in certain circles. After all, there's a whole cottage industry built on turning cluelessness into charisma. Crockett is basically what happens when a viral Twitter thread gets elected to office. Every sentence she delivers sounds like it was brainstormed by a room full of interns trying to win a contest called Dodge the Point.
Pay us enough to find a plantation.
Tyrus, I go to you for no particular reason. Is she making any point there?
Ask her about highway infrastructure, and somehow you'll get a rant about ancestral trauma and how concrete is secretly a colonial weapon. If her Wi-Fi cuts out, the patriarchy probably did it. Gutfeld pointed out that the real punchline isn't her speeches, the people nodding along, pretending she's delivering profound insight instead of tripping over the basics. It's like being at a dinner party where someone confidently declares the earth is flat, and instead of pushing back, everyone just awkwardly passes the mashed potatoes.